Just got back from the shop. I needed to buy a few things for my business. My hair is very messy. I also bought this weird sponge. My brother recommended it, so I'm going to try it out. And oh, also, I have a new chair. This is the chair I got. It's very comfortable. It's a gaming chair actually. But it also gives massage, which is funny. You can turn it on or off. Anyway, I'm very happy with it. Especially my arm is happy with it because it has a very good arm support. See, you can put this down or up. Speaking of gaming, yesterday I played some Overwatch 2. I was Soldier 76 and someone in the chat said, is Saber using hacks? But eventually he said, oh, I thought you were using hacks, but you're just good at aiming. Which is a compliment, but also, I'm not using hacks, why? By the way, someone commented that they want to know what kind of books are here behind Princess Peach. So I guess I'll show you. Let's start with these bottles. And these are potion bottles I got from my friend who lives in Japan. They're from Final Fantasy XII. I love them so much. So let's move these out of the way carefully. Alright, I guess I'll just pull out the books. Makes it much easier. So let's start with the first book, which is Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age Ultimania. It's a very informative book with all the enemies, all the places and characters and trivia about the game. It also has a very beautiful artwork. Also, I like to collect rare and nice books from the games I like. And then the second book is also Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age Ultimania. Actually, it's a bit like the first one, but like I said, I like to collect books about my favorite games. Next up is again Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, a different cover, also in Ultimania. Then this book is from Final Fantasy XII again. Prepare for a lot of Final Fantasy XII. My friend from Japan recommended it. I have this Zelda manga with, I believe it's different artists. No, maybe it's one artist. But it has funny comics about the game. Then I have a book which my friend from Japan gave me. It's an art book. I can't remember what the artist is called. Mori, I think. If I can find this artist on Twitter, I will link it below. Next up is Final Fantasy XII. It's called Original Memorial Book. Just a small book specifically about the characters, I believe. Some information about the characters. Next up is a book from Baten Kaitos, one of my favorite JRPGs. Very cute. This is also a book with a lot of information about the game. Some kind of guidebook, I think. It has all the places you visit. Then the next book is Baten Kaitos again. I love the cover. It's also informative. All the cards you can collect in the game. Like this. And also some concept art of the characters. Next up is The Art of Tekken. Tekken is a fighting game. I used to play Tekken a lot. Here's my favorite character. It's just a book with so much artwork of the characters. Mainly the characters. Then I have Super Mario manga. It's really cute. I haven't read it yet, but I plan to. Then we have this small book. It's from Baten Kaitos again. Most of it is text, but there is some artwork. Very cute, very small. I didn't realize there were quite a few books on that small shelf. Next is Final Fantasy XII mangas. I have all of them. So here's the first book. It's just the whole story, but with extra scenes. Then the game. Here's another book. All the main characters have a cover. Here's both here. And here's Bosch. And Fran, of course. I just noticed that there's no cover of Penelo, but the manga got cancelled. Here's Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. Here's Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age on Nintendo Switch, which has a very nice cover. Next, another Final Fantasy XII on Nintendo Switch. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 on Switch. I really recommend these games. They're so fun and dreamy, and the music is beautiful. I think that's all on that shelf. Let me know if you want to see more books I have. I was gonna walk in nature, but my stomach really hurts. But I drove 20 minutes, so I feel like I should just go. I just launched my Patreon. So if you want to see some exclusive work from me, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. There are currently 2 tiers available. The first is Q, which will have early access to my art, work in progress, sketches and stuff like that, and exclusive content only for patrons. And then I have the Warrior tier. You get access to all the benefits of the previous tier and not safe for work art, which in my case I sometimes like to draw sexy art, pin-up style, with a bit of nudity. So those are the tiers currently available. I am so thankful for the patrons who I currently have. It means so much to me if you subscribe, so thank you. Due to some circumstances, I probably have to leave here, which really sucks because when I came here in January, I really liked the place. I got a lot of work done, but then my dad passed away in February, and a lot of stuff happened after that too, which makes it difficult to stay here. I am searching for something else. I really appreciate all the support of the people who buy my products, support my work overall, and of course my patrons. It makes life a bit more easy because currently it's a mess. Currently, I can't say too much about what's happening. I just want to get this over with and be in a safe space. And just do my work, do my art, which I really love. But anyway, the plan for today is working on a Spider-Man commission, which I'm excited about because I've never drawn Spider-Man before. I already did the sketch and the client was happy with it, so I'm glad. And now I will bring some orders to the post office, and then I'll work on some Patreon artwork, and after that gaming probably. The games I'm currently playing are Overwatch 2 and Helldivers, so I'll probably do that.